What's up? What it do? What's good? This is your host, DJ I Stay 100, and you are now listening to Above the Underground Radio. How you doing? How you done? How you does? All right, so good people. Today, we are going to be talking about the theatrical explosion that's going on right now in the black community on Black Twitter. We got a lot of stuff going on, a lot of opinions about the new movies that's coming out. We're going to be talking about two in particular. We're going to be talking about the one I like, and I got a whole lot from, Queen and Slim. And then we're going to be talking about the other movie that's wrapped in a whole bunch of other type of controversy, Harriet. But first, gotta take care of a bit of housekeeping. It's been a minute since your boy been on, and I know y'all been waiting patiently, and if you haven't, well, whatever, I'm back anyway. I want to send a shout out to the 7 to 10 people that listened to the first episode of Above the Underground Radio. I promise you I'm going to try to be more consistent with these things. Man, got a lot going on. But anyway, enough about all of that. I want to send a happy holidays to everybody that's listening. Thanksgiving just passed, so I hope you got your fill of your turkey and dressing. I don't do stuffing, I do dressing. I'm from the South. Gonna keep it right. And I hope nobody messed up your Thanksgiving with some bad food. This year we did a little something different. We went out to Golden Corral, and I think that's the last time I'm gonna go to Golden Corral because I spent 2 hours waiting in line for food that wasn't all that. And then when I got home, I ain't got no leftovers to get home to. So I'm feeling a certain type of way about that. Anyway, all right. So moving on, I want to go ahead and make this disclaimer before we go ahead and get into the show. Your boy is saved. Love Jesus from the bottom of my heart. Worshiper, all that good stuff. Read my word daily. At least I try to anyway. I mean, I'm so saved. I pray before I drive, before I even get on the road. Now you might say, man, that's doing too much, but I say it's whatever. I ain't never been in a serious car accident, and you might say, well, that don't mean nothing, but if you knew how I drive, then you would know that right there is a miracle. Now I see somebody on the outside of the booth talking about amen, talking about I got a real prayer life. Well, I would just want to say they rode with me and they made it hearsay, so it's whatever. You feel me? Anyway, said all of that to say this. Yes, I'm saved, but I am real. And I lean more towards Malcolm than Martin. You feel me? So you might hear some things that might raise your antenna, but don't be alarmed. I ain't backslide. I still love Jesus. But you can get these hands in the name of the Lord if need be. All right. Okay, so I ain't gonna hold y'all up too much longer. Before we get into the topic for today, I got some music for you. And you know that. I keep y'all with the good vibes. I keep y'all with the musics. You feel me? With the musics. All the best and the hottest artists. All the positive artists anyway. I ain't down with the ignorant stuff. Anyway, so we gonna hit y'all off with artist I just came across, Sam Henshaw, Church. Gonna take y'all to church. Let's go.
Mama said we in the church, you best believe this ain't no hotel. Rocking your halo like a snapback cause you hang with ghetto angels. She told me they won't catch you when you fall. You know this thing gon' end well. Girl, somebody shot the sheriff. If it's you, I ain't gon' pay bail. She says, good morning, wake up, wake. Good morning, wake up, wake. Good morning, wake up, wake. Wake up, wake. Wake up and get yourself to church, yeah. Keep your word until the final days. church don't take no holidays. He said I'll drown my anger in the storm until your tears leave the wave. Don't walk these streets looking for beef, cause I was in love with a cold flame. She says, good morning, wake up, wake. Good morning, wake up, wake. Good morning, wake up, wake. Wake up, wake. Wake up and get yourself to church, yeah. Wake up and get yourself to church, yeah. Wake up, wish I could hear you right now. Somebody come and tell this lady cool down. Wake up and get yourself to church, yeah.
Granny told me when you get your blessing, church 110%, they had your back when you was down. Don't forget, hello, wait, Holy Ghost, bullet ricochet. Took some time to pray when I'm in the streets today. Make the devil stay away. Ain't got a fake, but you're blocking all your blessings when you're lying about your age. I can feel the spirit moving when I'm lighting up the stage. Who listening when you pray? It just depends on your taste.
She said,
tell me where you running when that kitty ain't as warm as it was. I don't care who you praying to. I just pray you believe and you see what you see. Cause underneath that kingdom come and make them scream. Amen. From the congregation, I need a straight tag for my Jesus. And when they ask me where I'm headed, hell or heaven, see those fasten. Straight to Mars, look at God.
she says, good morning, wake up, wake. Good morning, wake up, wake. She says, good morning, wake up, wake. Wake up. Wake up and get yourself to church, yeah. I don't wanna wake up and get yourself to church, yeah. I don't wanna wake up, wish I could hear you right now. Somebody come and tell this lady cool down. Wake up and get yourself to church, yeah. Somebody come on, get yourself to church. Yeah.
Wake up and get yourself to church, yeah.
Why don't you? Yeah.
Yeah. Wake up and get yourself to church, yeah.
Wake up, yeah.
Yeah. Wake up and get yourself to church, yeah. Yeah. Wake up and get yourself to church, yeah. Yeah. Wake up and get yourself to church, yeah. Yeah. Wake up and get yourself to church, yeah. Yeah. Wake up and get yourself to church, yeah.
Yeah, I've been saying I'ma take it to another level. They gon' see it all together for the last time. Yeah, you been telling me and I've been telling you that we gon' get the double you've been wanting since the last time. Yeah, I've been telling you and you've been telling me and we been telling now we gon' do it for the last time. Yeah, I've been out my way doing things I do. You could do it too. I done said it for the last time. Yeah.
Go get the W, get it like W's. Procrastination, that's what the devil use. I'ma keep working out, discipline. Living my purpose and walking integrity, that way I never lose. Excuses, they just keep me from growing. They just keep me from going. I just keep on blowing it, put the time to prepare. Now you ain't gotta wait till you feel the spark. Imagine if no, I would've waited till it started raining just to build the ark, boy.
I've been saying I'ma take it to another level. They gon' see it all together for the last time. Yeah. You been telling me and I've been telling you that we gon' get the double you've been wanting since the last time. Yeah, I've been telling you and you've been telling me and we been telling now we gon' do it for the last time. Yeah, I've been out my way doing things I do. You could do it too. I done said it for the last time. Yeah.
Go get the W, get what you gotta do. They see me on level 10, feel like I'm on level 2. I guess that's a good thing. I'm never complacent. Sometimes I get lazy. Some people got talents they never use. But always you're gifted. When God gifted, the day is the day they get better, dude. And always you're gifted. God knows you can go get your own goal. Yeah.
I've been saying I'ma take it to another level. They gon' see it all together for the last time. You been telling me and I've been telling you that we gon' get the double you've been wanting since the last time. I've been telling you and you've been telling me and we've been telling now we gon' do it for the last time. I've been out my way doing things I do. You can do it too. I done said it for the last time.
Yeah. One thing I learned from Peter one time: never deny. Tempted to catch amnesia sometimes. Never deny. Even when my faith will come a crime, I'll never deny. When I confess, I put my neck on the line. I never deny. Yeah, I told you I would never fold, even in the cold. I never lose my hope, back against the ropes. The sun's flower from the concrete is where I rose. It's just perspective, ain't no location for highs and lows. I can't believe the lie no more, the truth is in my soul. Holy Spirit, hold my pen, I'm writing with a ghost. The war's on, my hands are up, I'm fighting on 10 toes. I ain't come this far, fight this hard to make myself known. And I can't switch sides no more, the fork is in the road, And I'm trying to eat, my plate garnished with goals. I keep my faith, they Yahweh, keep subscribing to the code. Through grace, I'm hanging in there like a closet full of clothes. It's nothing you can promise me to leave that light alone. It's honesty over me trying to be like these clones. I can't turn my faculties over for their control. Them are those who want us dead, they either on parole. Never know what rejection is until you've been opposed. Won't understand God's reflection till they fill you with holes. I share my views and get accused of me trying to impose. They push their views through schools and news shows. Persecute the youth for drug use and then powder their nose. Lies and fabricated truths, but how will we know? Unless the Father left us clues inside a book of quotes to show the greatest of all time is a lamb and not a goat. Whoa. One thing I learned from Peter one time: never deny. Tempted to catch amnesia sometimes. Never deny. Even when my faith will come a crime, I'll never deny. When I confess, I put my neck on the line. I never deny. Yeah. I'ma do this right, that's a sacrifice. They can miss me with the fame, miss me with the hype. You want me to play a game with the things I write, but I was never into playing games with my life. They say it's money on the line and I'm holding the dice, but I have no price, my soul to God, my body cold as ice. Now some might play dumb for 20,000 likes, but what everybody like won't help me sleep at night, no. Am I called or am I not called to be salt and light, Did I use God to get me to the table? Now I'm like, I can't reach a broader audience by saying Christ, so I'm supposed to start avoiding him all day and night, Do I have the Holy Spirit or a poltergeist? Yeah, I slimmed down, not from New Orleans, I'm still a soldier, right? This is spiritual warfare that I'm supposed to fight. In Jehovah's sight, all my sin is an oversight. My feet planted on a rock like soda and ice. When the money low, I'm still on go, his grace will suffice. There will come a time I can't purchase the merchandise. Keep the 6 absent from my flesh, that's a word of advice. Chasing bags to get you tagged like Judas type. It's more than just a ticket on your head for running through the light. Careful not to worship the golden calf. Don't deny, never get caught running with the bullseye like Pippin and Mike. One thing I learned from Peter one time: never deny. Tempted to catch amnesia sometimes. Never deny. Even when my faith will come a crime, I'll never deny. When I confess, I put my neck on the line. I never deny. The Father, he gon' tell the children what nobody knows. He'll paint the picture with the scripture if we listen close. Give me lesson, give me blessing all throughout my woes. What should've killed me has built me and made me whole. What should've killed me has built me, I'll never fold. What should've killed me is built me, I'm solid gold. What should've killed me is built me, I won't sell my soul. What should've killed me is built me, I'm fully known. No, and ain't nobody tell me it be like this, no. Got the pressure on me, but I won't quit, no. There's an open door, but I won't dip, though. Cause the Holy Spirit told me don't trip, yo. I got you, 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 I got you. That's why I never fold. I got you, 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 I got you. Don't ever let me go. 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 That's why I never fall.
All right, and we are back. Our topic for discussion today is the controversy surrounding the black cinema scene right now. We got a lot of people talking about Queen and Slim. We got a lot of people talking about Harriet, and we're going to dive into it. All right, so I'm going to tell y'all up front, if you ain't seen Queen and Slim, I need y'all to go ahead and go to another show because we going to dive into it. It's going to be some spoilers. It's going to be all of that. We getting into the nitty-gritty of Queen and Slim. But first, I'm going to talk about Harriet because I ain't even going to see that. I ain't going front. Once I heard what was going, I read the synopsis, I read the reviews. I did a lot of I listened to a lot of podcasts and stuff, so I listened to other people's reviews on it. And then I listened to the actors. I wanted to hear what they had to say, and I listened to the producers. I get into all of that. I listen to everybody and listen to their 2 cents and what they were trying to accomplish with the movie and all of that. So my one biggest glaring issue with the movie Harriet is this. It's set in the heart of slavery. When slavery is booming, when slavery is big business. But somehow they still find a way to make a black guy the bad guy. Okay, now if you didn't hear me, I'm going to say that again. During the heart of slavery, when it's booming, I'm talking about Kunta fresh off the boat, everything. The bad guy in this movie is a black guy. How is that even possible? Somebody tell me how, in the middle of slavery, the black guy is portrayed as the antagonist, as the bad guy. Now that right there, once I heard that, I didn't need to go see the film. Because I read her biography, and her life, Harriet Tubman's life, is dope on its own. It doesn't need any type of fiction to come in there and spice it up. It really doesn't. Her story is amazing. So why feel the need to come in with this made-up character, a black guy? Now, don't get me wrong. I'm pretty sure it was some self-hating black people back then, black guys, because they still got some of the descendants kicking around out here. But come on, he wasn't nowhere listed in her biography. What's the deal? For real, you couldn't come up with no other way. The black guy's the bad guy in Harriet. Slavery times. Black people are slaves, sold and auctioned off like cattle, but the black guy is the bad guy. I mean, come on. Who okayed and greenlit this? Now, there was a lot of controversy about the leading actress that plays Harriet, Cynthia Erivo. I hope I'm saying the name right. But anyway, she's a British actor, and she received some backlash, or the movie received some backlash because she was a British actor, and people felt like that a African American should have played the part. Now, on this, I have no real problem with, because I feel like the best person or the best audition should get the part. Whoever came in and performed the best, whoever did, brought out the character the best, they should get the part. I'm not really worried about that. Now, other news, Cynthia came out in an interview, kind of down talking the African American experience, or African Americans, period. Honestly, I don't know about her. I don't. I haven't done enough research into it or even looked into it too much, because I've just noticed a lot of people don't rock with us. And it is what it is. Hey, we gotta make our own lane. We've been making our own lane since we got off the boat. So it is what it is. But anyway, pretty much the movie is just unnecessary. Everything about it is unnecessary. If they wanted to make fiction, go ahead and make. If they wanted to make Harriet Tubman the vampire slayer, or Harriet Tubman the supernatural detective, I would have been down with that. I would have went to see that. But this mess, no. Honestly, I was already a little biased against it because it was another slavery movie. I'm tired of seeing slavery movies. We've done a whole lot more than slavery. Pretty much. I mean, like, is there nothing else you wanna go to? Just keep hitting that well, huh? Till it run dry. Well, it's dry on my part. I ain't going to see another slave movie. I'm done. I'm good. Seen enough. Roots was enough. 12 Years a Slave was way more than enough. So I'm done with all of that. The whole slave genre is canceled to me. It's done. So moving on, we're going to get back into this music thing. I got a treat for y'all. Now, if y'all don't know about Toby Nwigwe, I'm putting y'all on right now. If you have access to your cell phone, tablet, laptop, whatever, computer, just go to YouTube, type in NPR Tiny Desk Toby Nwigwe. Look my man up. One of the best Tiny Desk performances you will ever see. Now, if you don't know about Tiny Desk, pretty much NPR brings in these artists and they literally sit at this desk, sometimes with a full band, and they just perform. I mean, and they have some awesome artists come through. I mean, a lot of people have come through. They had Adele, Toby, they had, who else they had? Tasha Cobbs. They had a bunch of people. They have a lot of people, pretty much. Whole lot of people. But they put it down. But yeah, if you into good music, type in Toby Nwigwe, NPR, Tiny Desk. Now, we're going to get into some of his music. I'm going to introduce y'all to him if you don't know him. Toby from the SWAT. Let's rock.
May your heart forever be in posture to receive the mercy and the glory from above.
Oh. I spoke to Yahweh, I've been meditating. He told me that heaven's waiting. I told him I'm hesitating on some things. He told me, kinfolk, don't be foolish, get your mind right. You finite, and all that procrastinating gon' keep you chained to the mindset of them folk that be less fortunate, cause they love conforming with the group that be in low frequencies. And I know when people see my authenticity, it's hard to conceive that that's one of my biggest idiosyncrasies. It means peculiar behavior, don't Google it, I'ma save you the time and take you to look it up, the flow that leave out. More rated, I sure hated that war rages in places where they got the key, but they still stuck in the trap. Facts, it's something that we say when being trendy. Since complimentary, but most of them statements still be empty. I paint pictures like Da Vinci with the word that be in me. In my hands, paint pictures too, don't be thinking I'm friendly.
Lord, have mercy on my soul. I come from where most don't go. I pray my dogs make it home to see the king sit on the throne and kill it.
Ooh, hold up, switch it up. If you broke, go get bucks. Leave them chicken heads long, let them cluck. And I do beats bad, boy, word the puff. Ooh, I got the sauce like salsa. Every bar I spit potent like coca. I fed my queen in my hermosa. Touch her bullets, air out the holster. Ooh, stock all in the hood, I'm a shareholder. I'm the duke, it don't behoove me to compare odors. Out the gutter, mother carried me on bare shoulders. And hope my boss stay up in your head like hair rollers. Ooh, Yep, go on, keep them in, especially when you deep off in that bin. Put your dividends tucked all in your pocket with that rocket closer than your kin. And you know to cock it and turn into likeness just depends on whoever trying to trouble you. Ain't had a heart to select. I say the head ain't got the W. Struggle to find a brother who could piece the puzzle to how to test and trouble you. This is for all the mothers who had a son like me that was hard-headed. Till I found out some corners I've been got hard edges. Between a rock and a hard place, the hard lesson is to put your faith in the rock and not disregard heaven.
Lord, have mercy on my soul. I come from where most don't go. I pray my dogs make it home to see the king sit on the throne and kill it. May you prosper as your soul prospers. May your heart forever be in posture to receive the mercy and the glory from above. May you prosper as your soul prospers. May your heart forever be in posture to receive the mercy and the glory from above.
Looking both ways again. I ain't trying to pretend. Bring it up, bring it in. Break it down, there's a win. Yeah, I got a way. Yeah, I got a way. I'm on the way. Play. We came to play. We came to play. I'm on the way. We came to stay. I'm on the way. This ain't a game. I put my team on, let's get it. They see the team strong, we in it. I feel like King Kong in the building. I used to play a game, now we winning. Laughing joke, but I don't play. Family broke, that's not a game. Me and Kenny bout that change. Saw it, I'm not at the end of my strength. Maintain, that's the way I was raised. Craig Kane told me stay in the race. Fake friends told me stay in my place. Champagne while we raising the stakes. I'm from the dirt, they can't bury us. Done with no choice but to step it up. Everything just to get it, yeah. Nothing about me is regular, yeah. You know we live it, man, that's for sure. You know we win it, man, on the low. You boast on anything, take the score. Same thing as before. I caught a wave though, can't even swim. Walk a fat, sitting pretty. I was there, take the drug, make it numb. Take the feeling like I'm new. Nothing there because we moving through. Hit the field, time to show and prove. Win the game, that's just what we do. We do. We came to play. We came to play. I'm on the way. We came to stay. I'm on the way. Yeah, this ain't a game. I put my team on, let's get it. They see the team strong, we in it. I feel like King Kong in the building. I used to play a game, now we winning. We came to play. We came to play. I'm on the way. We came to stay. I'm on the way. Yeah, this ain't a game. I put my team on, let's get it. They see the team strong, we in it. I feel like King Kong in the building. I used to play a game, now we winning.
It's a hard word, look at my hands. Hold up, I pull up with the team with the minivan, yeah. Ice cream man when I slide through. But I ain't sugarcoat nothing when I find you, yeah. I'm Marshawn Lynch in my interview. I'm about to run through about 10 of you, yeah. This way that way and finish you. Lowercase C, how I get to you. They try to shut me down like I'm hog tied. Playing for the wrong team, cause you're offside. If you call it what you want, what you call mine. I'm in the cannon, I ain't tripping, get the carbine. If you gotta get the one to get the vein vault. A mediator had to sit up in between balls. I'm shooting for the win like a free throw. Blood was to catch a charge called a Rico. Them haters ain't out of no range, yeah. LeBron when I smash in the paint, yeah. The cooking, the curry got flame. Ooh, tell them I'm harder than James. Champagne bottles popping, we were not forgotten. God would not forsake us today, yeah. About to go lift up my glass. Ooh, see that we raising the stakes.
We came to play, yeah. We came to play, yeah. I'm on the way, we came to stay, hey. I'm on the way, yeah. This ain't a game. I put my team on, let's get it. They see the team strong, we in it. I feel like King Kong in the building. I used to play a game, now we winning. We came to play, yeah. We came to play, yeah. I'm on the way, we came to stay. I'm on the way, yeah. This ain't a game. I put my team on, let's get it. They see the team strong, we in it. I feel like King Kong in the building. I used to play a game, now we winning. I caught a way, yeah. I'm on the way, yeah. I ain't changed nothing, I'm gonna stay, yeah. I'm on the way, yeah. Call the game, yeah. Dance off the leash, yeah, we off the chain. Moving with something that's everything. Hey, they can't be my squad, I'm sorry. Yeah, they can't hit this hard, that's solid. Yeah, they
trip when them blessings come rain down and they flood me. All because he loves me, ain't now never gon' budge me. I'm blessed, bro, I'm not lucky. I smile though it looks ugly, cause I know that my Father in heaven is blessing the world, that can't be just me. But every day I wake up, that's a blessing in itself. Thanking God for my family and I thank him for my health. Ain't no need for complaining, boy, I swear it never helps. And no, it's not the most important, but I thank him for the wealth. So if you ask me,
I blame God for my blessings.
what you talking about?
I blame God for my blessings.
You doing what?
I blame God for my blessings.
Okay.
You should blame God for my blessings.
Young, you know you gotta kill it, right? Hit him with the God bars, I better get 5 stars. Praise God for the box, Chevy, like I got 5 cars. I'm an alien, I'm not of this world. This is not my Mars, this is my high horse. I shot and I buried him way in the backyard. I know I'ma win, I won't even look at my face card. I'm at the finish line, they like, when did the race start? Rappers looking like dinner time, and I got a gift card. Wait a minute, I use card to rhyme already. Look at the blessings of God I'm getting. I'm just a fly guy, R. Kelly, nutty profession, Christ like Eddie. Some of these guys are all petty, they do not realize I do not grind like other guys. Most of your lives are a waste of time. I know the real all-seeing eye. I do not need to strategize. 3-6, I was hypnotized, on my way to be penalized, but then he died, I'm still alive. What a God, what a guy. Let me switch it up before I cry. This a soup kitchen, get in line. Blessings, no tie dollar sign.
I blame God for my blessings.
What you talking about?
I blame God for my blessings.
You doing what?
I blame God for my blessings.
Okay.
You should blame God for my blessings.
I can't hear it, Daddy. Listen.
I ain't hearing what these haters say,
Well, what you talking?
cause the devil's hating every day.
I hear you talking.
But God's already made a way,
More than the conqueror.
so I'ma praise him anyway.
And we back again. Yeah. All right, so now we're going to go ahead and get into the meat and potatoes of the show. We're going to get into Queen and Slim. Okay, so Queen and Slim starts off at a first date. They met on Tinder, going out to eat in this little diner. My man seemed like he got his head on straight. Queen seemed like she a little, Pretty much, it wouldn't be a second date if it was me. I wouldn't even be worried about it. Like, I'm good. You got a whole lot of drama going on, and I'm good. I don't need it. So, we move on from there. They get pulled over. Incident. Mayhem. Mayhem happens. Everything goes left. Cop pulls out a gun. He accidentally shoots her. Him and Slim start struggling. The cop and Slim start struggling. Cop gets shot. They on the run. That's the basis of it. Now, I knew this going in that it had a Bonnie and Clyde vibe. I knew that they was going to be on the run. From the first time I saw the trailer, I was like, yo, this seems dope. The concept and the premises of this movie seems dope. I want to see it. And it didn't disappoint. The cinematography was great, man. The pace wasn't too slow. It kept you on the edge of your seat. I mean, I don't know about nobody else. I can just speak for myself, but I really connected with these characters. It didn't end the way I wanted it to. I ain't gonna spoil the ending. It didn't end the way I wanted it to. I just put it like that. But one thing I took away from this movie is it's always a nigga. It's always a nigga that bring you down. You feel me? In 2020, we need to make niggas extinct. And now, I'm going to clarify for you. If you don't know, I'm going to go ahead and put you up on definition. Nigga does not mean a person of color. You can be white, Cambodian, Italian, whatever. You can be a nigga too. Nigga is just a person that just bathes themselves in complete ignorance and just loves it. They ignorant to the bone. You can't change them. Now, niggas are unique because niggas can be born and created. Circumstances and situations can create niggas. But in 2020, we making niggas extinct. We don't need no more niggas. Okay? We don't need no more. They done. Niggas are a threat to civilization, period. Niggas will sell their mother out for a little bit of change. Niggas don't have no moral compass, no self-worth, no foresight. Niggas live and exist in the moment. That's it. Niggas are dangerous. Niggas are dangerous. If you got a friend that's kind of that you iffy about, just sit back and think about it. Think about your group of friends and look through and see who got the most niggerish ways. And you might want to get rid of them. Because if they had the opportunity to turn on you, they gonna turn on you. Oh, you best believe they gonna do it. Anyway, Queen and Slim, I feel like touches on or is a mirror of the Black American experience. Because you have Queen, who at the beginning is portrayed with the typical angry black female persona. Attitude, short, self-righteous, all that. Now, I grew up in a house full of females. And if you don't know, I'm black. Cat's out the bag. Secret's out. I'm a black guy. Anyway, I grew up with some strong black females. So I know that stereotype is false. And 9 times out of 10, if you come across a black female that has what you will say an attitude or is short or whatever, a lot of times that ain't nothing but armor to hide the scars that they already got. Now, I want to run off some statistics for you. All right. Now, these are real, okay? Now, it reads, this is domestic violence statistics. In America, a person is abused in the United States every 9 seconds. On average, 3 women are killed by a current or former intimate partner each day in the United States. 1 in 4 women have experienced severe physical violence by an intimate partner. Okay, now, some more statistics. Sexual violence statistics. 1 in 4 women and 1 out of 6 men are sexually abused in their lifetime. Now, okay, you saying, well, they grown, okay? Well, let's go a little bit further back. Let's go back to children. Child abuse statistics. A report of child abuse is made every 10 seconds in America. Now, get this. 1 in 3 girls and 1 in 7 boys will be sexually assaulted by the time they reach 18, says the Department of Justice. Now, with that being said, compound that with the genetic trauma that's already laced into our community, into the black community. So they got all that going on, compounded with being looked down upon by society and not really cared about at all in society. The black female, the black woman is the least protected person in the United States, in the world, pretty much. Let's just say that. Until somebody can prove me different, they're the least protected in the world. So Queen comes off as a little, she's not warm and cuddly, but later on in the movie, you understand why. Y'all heard me enough for the moment, so we're going to get back into some music. Now, this next group is Eros 4. Eros 4. I just came across her. She got some good stuff. So, yeah, we're going to get into it. Let's rock.
I tried so hard to find a love, and now I know there's no love without you. Ooh, I've been searching all the empty spaces, trying to find a place to take it. All of everything I'm holding on, yeah. But second of each and every day. I tried to find my way, I tried to find my way. I felt blurred by all the messes, trying to find your blessing, trying to get to you, but now I know I'll get to you. Cause I can see horizons, cause your love is such a light, and you keep paving ways for me to keep on shining brighter. You always keep me at your feet, cause I can't live without you. You give me the song I sing, the air I breathe, it's all about you. You are the faith that I need. You are the dream that I see. You show me love. You show me love. You show me love. But you are the faith that I need. You are the dream that I see. You show me love. I can't get enough. You show me love.
How you feel about seeing babies on the street with the heat? Who eats when it's beef and it's cold out? North Pole's no clothes when it goes down in the city. In the city ain't a bit of pretty. Coppers missing robbers just to get a penny. Justice system sicker than the intervention given to individuals with limited images, with intimate visuals of the most high. Most die in this jungle, watch them crows fly. I grow tired in the summer when the bones rise. The chrome cried in the stomach when the soul died. How many murders in an hour? Probably 4, 5. Only time they got power when they hold nines. It only took 3 days for the one to rise. I know they tired of walking crooked cause they looking blind. They want power, they'll find it when they put it down. It's up in heaven, they must never in the days cause they weaker than they realize. Tell them life ain't ours, don't waste time trying to find life in everything that's finna die. Don't let them lie to them. Give them evidence of heaven when you ride through them. We gotta tell them it's something better in heaven and better than everything ever since ever been evident, excellent, and it's God.
That overcame. I was numb to the shots from that gun. I was living so insane. Oh, I'm so ashamed. But I'm done living life on the run forever. The moment you realize that this is realer than it seems. Wish you could open your eyes and realize it's all a dream. I wanna wake up. I wanna wake up. When it's nightmare, I wanna wake up, but I'm right here when I wake up. When I wake up.
Yeah. In the city of death, looking for the tree of life in the pair 23 nights. Blessed that I'm looking for it in the first place. Could be a different scenario, the worst case. Take an aerial shot of my block, see the Glock of an officer pop a kid. That's how it is in the ghetto metropolis. Way before the introduction to stop and frisk, it was killer, hopeless, a dream deferred. Fiend drop a dope dish in a needle by the curb. Heroin is a heroin, a deliverer, a savior, a medicine. For some, cold night, cold pipe full of hot fire. Praying to the dope god, they don't even know God. How many killings in the night, Jackie 4-5? I took 3 shots, that was back in 9-5. Nowadays they'll kill for a G-shot. Trigger click, boom bang, sounding like a beatbox. Thank God for God though. Take a hoodlum and turn him to an apostle. Turn a simple brush over to a Picasso. Turn the death of his only son into the gospel. That's deep. That should let you know that true love is not cheap. I oppose what false prophets preach in the street.
I overcame. That overcame. I was numb to the shots from that gun. I was living so insane. Oh, I'm so ashamed. But I'm done living life on the run forever. The moment you realize that this is realer than it seems. Wish you could open your eyes and realize it's all a dream. I wanna wake up. I wanna wake up. When it's nightmare, I wanna wake up, but I'm right here when I wake up. When I wake up.
I hear the blood of Abel screaming from the streets when it speaks. We don't hear it, but we fear it from his own mouth. Bullets ripping through a whip just to listen in the hits. The heart with tents was darker than the car park with kids. I wonder if the heart was scared. Bullet looking for dark and seeing. Who's the target then? It's all of us. We Paul parents, we all love us. We all jealous and Paul tell us we all zealous for death. Rush you roulette. Click, click. Who's next? Is it you? Did a witch put a hex on the youth? Kaleidoscope trigger, seeing colors when they shoot. Put the text in their chest, red letters in their roof. Look up, sign language to the deaf, and there's proof that the hand take a man when the dark and rebuke. Feet of the beast in the belly of the streets, trying to eat, but the priest shed his blood for the food.
I overcame, that overcame. I was numb to the shots from that gun. I was living so insane. Oh, I'm so ashamed, but I'm done living life for the run forever. The moment you realize that this is realer than it seems, wish you could open your eyes and realize it's all a dream. I wanna wake up, I wanna wake up from this nightmare. I wanna wake up, but I'm right here when I wake up, when I wake up.
I remember when I told him, if you real, come and show me. Back when I was living shady, getting faded with the homie. I know, you don't owe me, you don't owe me. I know, you don't know me, you don't know me. I remember when I told him, if you real, come and show me. Back when I was living shady, getting faded with the homie. I know, you don't owe me, you don't owe me. I know, you don't know me, you don't know me. God. You don't get it, you don't get it, you don't get it. You wanna see me fall off? Well, watch me fall off in a swimming pool full of liquor, about to drown in it. I'm in a room full of swishers with that loud in it. And I know this not where I ought to be. Pardon me, please accept my apology. I am out of it, and I need these demons up out of me. I'm in need of some exorcistic theology. This is not the reality that I love. The devil sold me a lie, and I ain't even get a receipt. I never should've went up in that game for PT. Surrounded by these savages all up on my TP. And I don't even know what happened. Next thing I know, the kid was trapping. Rolling with the squad, now they wanna make me captain. Teflon on my chair, just in case we get to scrapping. In case they go to bustin', and them K get to clapping. Bread knuckles in my pocket, I know I need to stop it. I know I need to stop it. I know I need to stop it. I remember when I told him, if you real, come and show me. Back when I was living shady, getting faded with the homie. I know, you don't owe me, you don't owe me. I know, you don't know me, you don't know me. I remember when I told him, if you real, come and show me. Back when I was living shady, getting faded with the homie. I know, you don't owe me, you don't owe me. I know, you don't know me, you don't know me. God, one day I'ma have to go and lay in that coffin. This is something that I think about too often. Every time that I think about it, I'm exhausted, and I'm trying to figure my way about it. But I'm falling. In the meantime, got my brightly on, and I'm flossing, riding around with my partner. Heard the voice of my father. I swear he told me, but the Bible told me not to swear. He told me duck, and now it's bullets whizzing everywhere. No bright light, no light before my eyes. All I thought was, man, this is how I'm finna die. Right here, face down in my homie ride. How was I to know the voice inside my head was God? You don't know me, you don't owe me, you don't want me, God. And at that moment, everything in my life fell apart. Lord, show me how to live, show me where to start. Forgive me for my sins, coming to my heart. Forgive me for my sins, coming to my heart. Yeah, Father God, forgive me for my sins, coming to my heart. Father God. I remember when I told him, if you real, come and show me. Back when I was living shady, getting faded with the homie. I know, you don't owe me, you don't owe me. I know, you don't know me, you don't know me. I remember when I told him, if you real, come and show me. Back when I was living shady, getting faded with the homie. I know, you don't owe me, you don't owe me. I know, you don't know me, you don't know me. God.
And we back. And we back up in this thing. All right, so picking up where I left off, we talking about the controversial landscape of black cinema right now. Mainly Queen and Slim. Okay, so we talked about Queen, now we're going to talk about Slim. Now, what I did like about Slim is this. They portrayed Slim as a family man who had a strong male role model in his life. You don't see that too much in cinema these days. Usually they portray us as single-parent households. He just running wild, doing what he want to do, no coof, no nothing. But the one thing I didn't like about it, he was pretty soft. Now, he hardened up towards the as the movie progressed, you know. He got a little backbone, but it had to grow. At first, he was a little soft, but he grew a backbone throughout, so I was cool with that. But, I mean, it really ain't a whole lot negative to say about Slim. Slim was just a good dude, man, trying to do the right thing that ended up in a bad situation. And we see how many people were willing to help them along the way. Now, once you see the movie, you're going to say, like, okay, well, she was a lawyer. She could have pleaded the case for them. And I say, stop tripping. They're black, and they shot a white cop. Enough said. They are guilty, and nothing they can say or do will convince anybody else otherwise. It don't matter. It don't matter what that tape show. It don't matter anything. They are guilty. Now, even if they somehow miraculously made it to trial, one of two things would have happened. They would have mysteriously ended up dead in a cell, or they would have mysteriously ended up hanging themselves, even though it would be no betting or anything in a cell that would let them or allow them to commit suicide. They would have committed suicide anyway. Or both. They would have mysteriously committed suicide and hung themselves and killed themselves. Whoever knows. You know how the police do. You know how it happens. If they made it, if somehow they managed to make it through the trial and were found not guilty, their life would have been a living hell. They wouldn't have been able to live in America, I know that much. Not in today's time. And if they made it through trial and convicted, their life would have been a living hell anyway, because they gonna get it on the inside of themselves. It is what it is. You kill a cop, I mean, it's no holds barred. They treat you how they want to treat you, and that's pretty much the way it is. That's all it is. So moving on in the story, they come across this gentleman, their last stop before freedom. He's supposed to help them get a plane. Now, when they first encountered this dude, I already felt uneasy because he approaches them with a shotgun. Pump action. Now, to me, I'm thinking, okay, if you supposed to be my connect, you might help. Why are you approaching me with a shotgun? What's with the hostility here? You feel me? Like, I'm not feeling what you putting down. What's with the hostility? So when he approaches like that, I'm like, all right, I'm not feeling this. I'm not feeling it. And lo and behold, his true colors come out. He does exactly what a nigga would do. He rats them out. Even if you don't agree with what they did, there should be a code or a level of loyalty to somebody in need when you know the whole world is against them at the moment. I mean, who are you to kick them while they're down? Now, I know some of you might be saying, like, hey, he had to get his, man. You know, that money was out there. He had to get it. So what if they had to go down? And I say to you, shut up. Bump you, man. That's foul. Period, point blank. That was foul. It was foul the way it went down. And I ain't gonna lie, I was a little upset by the movie because I knew how it would play out in real life, but I was hoping that they would give me something better to land on at the end of the movie. Now, for me, I don't know about nobody else, but for me, if I see a plane at the end of the runway and that's my plane of freedom, look, I'm pedal to the metal till I'm on that plane and I'm in another country, pretty much. Until I'm free, I ain't stopping, I ain't looking back, it's whatever, pretty much. I'm running to that plane. I ain't slow walking. I ain't taking in the pictures or the view, none of that. I'm out. Holla at me once we touch down in Cuba. You feel me? Holla at me once I got a new identity. Then I relax. But yeah, that's pretty much the time for today. But tell me how you feel about it, man. Tell me what you think about Queen and Slim and the state of black cinema. I know a lot of people are complaining like, we need to tell our own stories, but a lot of these stories are being produced by black entertainers, by black creatives. So if you don't like these stories, I mean, what will you like? We ain't had unity in our community in a while. I mean, a chicken sandwich just came through and destroyed us. For real. You got people getting stabbed and shot in Popeyes over an average chicken sandwich that was way overhyped. I mean, our foundation by the side of this cookie dough right now. We need some unity up in this thing, but the media and everything else wants to keep us divided. So what are we gonna do about it? I don't know. Maybe you know. But anyway, we gonna get up again. I ain't gonna leave y'all high and dry. I'm gonna leave y'all with some music. You know how I do. And the next episode is on the way. I want to thank y'all for listening. Go ahead and click that subscribe button. You can find me on YouTube. You can find me on pretty much anywhere and everywhere all podcasts are found. And yeah, we out here. DJ I Stay 100. Above the Underground Radio. We out. Be easy.
Alright, who wants some of Debo? Love God, but I ain't Tebow. Cause I been here taking shots for fouls against me like a free throw. Ooh, that's nasty. Free on my dogs like Lassie. If you ever touch fat or baby fat, hell, you might as well buy a casket. Ooh, I'm a savage. When it come to the static, it get problematic. If you touch my lineage or cabbage, I can't have it. Most of my partners don't know who they bad is. It get tragic. Where I'm from ain't lavish. They grew up some bastards chasing cash and Gucci, and it usually came from lack of guidance. That's why I ain't moved by all these goofy acting rappers wildin'. It's astounding how much counseling we need for PTSD. I can't fathom the amount of counsel we need in the streets. It's offensive, that's why I'm not apprehensive with the tech. I was really in them trenches, then transcended out the checks. Don't believe me? Go ask Cease, ask Lil Early, ask K-Dub, hell ask Fat. I'm so swat, I scream Southwest when we make love. It's just in me, no pretending. My hands the only thing that is friendly. I don't need a beam, a Benz, or a Bentley to have a whole slew of bops compliment me. The gold in my teeth was done complimentary. The flow is unique and low-key relentless. My goal is to speak to folk without bending the truth and to free the globe from pretending. Ooh.
I bet if you don't feel that, then you probably dead. If you get slapped and don't fight back, that mean you probably scared. But it's all gravy, where we from, that mean you just a lame. When they both come, if you don't run, you better tuck your chain. Yeah, I bet if you don't feel that, then you probably dead. If you get slapped and don't fight back, that mean you probably scared. But it's all gravy, where we from, that mean you just a lame. When they both come, if you don't run, you better tuck your chain. It's the young queen mother, baby, what it do? If I bark, then my squad bark like a cue. And we bite, but we don't fight unless it get greasy. Bring danger anywhere we be, you'll be endangered species. Ooh, my flow torch like Tiki. Ooh, I resort if need be too. Violence is my trap riots. We in your grill like BBQ. Pack hardware like CPU. Cause Shaytown be plotting, but I stay on my toes like stockings. Ain't no guard like Stockton.
Ooh, my beats bang like Compton. Ooh, I'm so cold like Austin. Ooh, my flow wild like Rodman. Every bar deserve a coffin. Ooh, cause I'm killing it. The feeling is surreal when you're building with the ones who held you down and instilled you with the thoughts that you should dwell where the spirit is. And I'm appreciative. Deceased the weeks, the beats couldn't reach the kids. I used to teach to leave techniques to win, but now I beast on beats and release the pen every now and then to display my zen. I tell my kin there's more than one way to win. They show their skin and know it's betrayed the sin, but my float let them know they got y'all within.
I bet if you don't feel that, then you probably dead. If you get slapped and don't fight back, that mean you probably scared.
But it's all gravy, where we from, that mean you just a lame. When they both come, if you don't run, you better tuck your chain.
Yeah, I bet if you don't feel that,